Welcome to the Cleveland School of Science and Medicine Jupitergrades tutorial. It's adapted from the Jupitergrades tutorials online. This is for parents and students. This is a sheet that was given to you by the teachers at your orientation. You'll see that there is the mother and father login password as well as a student password. There can be more issued to you if necessary. You'll need to change this temporary password to a more permanent one and make sure that you write it down and keep it safe. You'll note here that this is the student parent login. Here's where you would put your name. The password is the password that you create once you've changed it from the temporary one. The school is of course CSSM, the city Cleveland, the country United States of course, and state of Ohio. Then you log in, you'll change your password, your temporary password, to a more permanent one. Again, it should be one that you can remember. Here are some important settings that you're going to have to make sure that you follow through with. Okay, so your settings in Jupitergrades is very important. We do a lot of communication at the Cleveland School of Science and Medicine through Jupitergrades, so it's important that you get your email correct and that your email is one that you check regularly. Daily if possible. Your telephone is also important, especially if you want text messages. Text messages can be very convenient, but they can also be somewhat annoying, so you have to make that choice for yourself. Messages for things like behaviors. If your child gets in trouble in a class, you'll get the message right away. Absences. If your child is absent from a class, you'll get that information right away. And then grades, however often you want it, you can set that setting for yourself. Not only if there's when you want to get these grades, but also if you want to know if they're missing assignments or your total grade is lower than a D, and etc. If you just always want grades on Friday, no matter what. So those are settings that you can set up yourself, and as you choose them, if you have any questions, you can ask one of the teachers. You'll see that this is the kind of alert that you get. And in the message, it tells you to click on View Grades and Homework. Once you do that, it takes you to the messages, and here you have all the messages from the different sources, different teachers, the principal or the general school announcements. A very important tool for you as a parent. If you want to create a new message to one of the teachers, just go ahead and click New Message. Under Homework Planner, you'll see all the homework that's due in each of the classes and the grade, the average grade that your child is getting at each class. If you choose to then look at the details on a particular day, or so something's missing, it'll note missing in red. If you want to look at the grade in that particular class in more detail, just click on it. It'll switch over to grades, or you can go to grades directly, and it'll show you a breakdown of all the courses, all the assignments your student has, what's missing. It'll tell you the general percentages for each of the assignments, and in case you go back to the planner. If you go to the assignments, you can see all the directions, the particular procedures, the appearance, if the assignment is input in to Jupitergrades directly. That's not always the case. So you have a file locker where your student can upload files, or files may be uploaded for them from the school for the teacher. Then they can select any type of file to upload, or they can click on New Juno Doc, and when you click on New Juno Doc, your student can then create a draft right in Jupitergrades. They can share it with a friend to review it, or team member to review it, or they can turn in for grading. So you can click on the Juno Doc itself and turn it in now, or you can go to the document that you uploaded from your home computer and turn it in this way. You can add a little message telling the teacher some information that's not in the document. Also, there are tests and lessons that some teachers put on through Juno as well, and you'll see that a lot of the assignments are there, and the student can complete it online. The calendar button allows you to look at the different activities and due dates and events that are happening throughout the month, week, and day. It's probably best to go look at the homework planner section instead of the calendar. It's more accurate, it's more detailed, but the calendar is another way of looking at that information. You can look at downloads, things that the student can download from geometry or from biology or whatever class they have. Some of these other options, I think all of them should be available for you. but it depends on how the office decides to set them up. Report cards are there for you. Attendance can be viewed for your child in any particular class or the school. The behavior log is there for anything that's happening in any of the classes. You have a course request for the following year or semester. You can choose first, second, or third choice for the particular class and section. And of course, overall, if you as a parent, some courses might require your approval. The balance is only for money that might be due to the school for whatever reason. The settings, please make sure you get those settings correct, and the phone numbers as the year goes by. If anything changes, please make sure you correct that so that we can communicate with you as soon as possible. Well, I hope this was useful for you, and please get back to us by filling out the form that the video is embedded in, and let us know what it is that you don't understand or need more information on or clarification on, so that you can use this tool to the best of your ability. All right, have a great day.